Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you are doing well, feeling good, finding yourself in a decent place today. I appreciate you stopping in today. We are listening to Bachman-Turner Overdrive. We are checking out this track, You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. This is sliding off of their album, Not Fragile, released in 1974, their third studio album. And yeah, I never thought that the band was in any relation to Yes or any of their releases.
Please clap.
Anyways, we've never checked out the band. Their name I've seen occasionally pop up in the comments, but we haven't actually dived in to any material from them. So we're going to be checking out this particular track. I see that it had been suggested by a few people. SSPS 555, Annie Montana, and Bob Holtzman. You guys have mentioned this particular track. So I'm excited to dive into this one. Check out what the band is all about. What better way to do so than to dive right in? If you don't mind pressing that like button right before we do that, helps a great deal. What is this that just popped up on the screen? You guys see this? I don't know what that is. All right, let's go ahead and listen to the track. We'll discuss it after. Here we go. No change. Oh, okay. I didn't realize. Okay, I've heard this part. The rest of it did not sound familiar at all. I like this rolling rhythm I did. Like a locomotive, this rhythm here. I love that little change right there. Okay. There's something about that chord change right there. really going off there at the very end, huh? Okay, well, that's just a classic rock and roll song. That's you driving down whatever road of your choice and pulling down the top, pulling down the windows, and then just going. And I don't know what it is on the screen here, but it's not you, it's me. It's an issue apparently with the player that I use for my music and everything. So it's not like a something on your screen. But anyways, like okay, so the chorus of this track I recognized. The verse and everything leading up to it didn't recognize at all. But as soon as I hit that chorus, okay. So I've heard at least portions of this song in some capacity. Who knows where, when, or how, but it has been heard. But otherwise, I think that this is a solid, fun rock and roll track. The vocals performed here by Randy Bachman himself, and as well as guitar by himself and Blair Thornton. It sounds fun. He's having no issue just letting loose and partying down on this track. That's what I feel about him. And at the end, he kind of goes off a little bit. He's just kind of having a good time. This feels like a party track. This feels like a bar song. This feels like just a fun little rock and roll track. And you get a nice guitar solo in there from Thornton as well. And I forgot to mention, I did say it during the track, but there's that little chord change in the lead up to the chorus that I really like. There's something about that chord change, especially with the bass. It just feels really good. And I like the rolling rhythm of the drums. Kind of has like a locomotive almost kind of sound. Here. It's coming up here in a little bit. That. Right there. And I think it's also how quickly those chords change. Because before that, the chords are being held for a little bit longer, right? Here. But then it changes quicker here. Would it go? It's also the quicker movement of it and how the bass kind of leads that. That's what it is about it. I was trying to figure out exactly, besides just the change, what it was, but it's the quicker movement. And okay, and that's C.F. Turner handling the bass at that particular section. All right. Sometimes we got to dissect and dive in to figure it all out. But yeah, otherwise, honestly, I think that this is a track that speaks for itself. It's a fun rock and roll track. Nothing more, and honestly, nothing less. Let's look at these lyrics. I met a devil woman, she took my heart away. She said I've had it coming to me, but I wanted it that way. I think that any love is good loving, so I took what I could get. She looked at me with big brown eyes and said, you ain't seen nothing yet, baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Here's something you're never going to forget. Baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Nothing yet. You ain't been around. That's what she told me. Said, you're about to learn today. And now I'm feeling better because I found out for sure she took me to her doctor and he told me of a cure. He said that any love is good love. So I took what I could get. She looked at me once again and said, you ain't seen nothing yet. Listen, he just needs a little loving. That's all he's, he doesn't care where it comes from. That's what the cure is for him. It says it was released as a single in 1974 with an instrumental track, Freewheelin' as the B-side, hitting the #1 position in the Billboard Hot 100 singles and the Canadian RPM chart, as well as earning the band their only major hit in the UK, peaking at #2. It was written by Randy Bachman. According to him, the song was performed as a joke for his brother Gary, who had a stutter. Okay, so there's the baby. Okay. They only intended to record it once with the stutter and send the only recording to Gary. He developed the song during this album, and the recording of it began as an instrumental piece inspired by the rhythm guitar in Dave Mason's Only You Know and I Know. He says it was basically just an instrumental and I was fooling around, wrote the lyrics out of the blue, stuttered them through. The band typically used the song as a work track in the studio to get the amplifiers and microphones set properly. I like that. They were using it for their levels, but it became so much more. When winding up production for the album, Charlie Fack of Mercury Records said the 8 tracks they had lacked the magic that would make a hit single. Some band members asked Bachman, what about the work track? He reluctantly mentioned that he had this 9th song, but he didn't intend to use it on the record. He said, we have this one song, but it's a joke. I'm laughing at the end. I sang it on the first take. It's sharp, it's flat, I'm stuttering. and Fox says, let me get it. Played the recording for him. He smiled and said, that's the one. It's got a brightness to it. It just kind of floats a foot higher than the other songs. So they rearranged the album sequence so it could be added in, but only if he could re-record the vocals first without the stutter. Fak agreed, but Bachman says, I tried to sing it normal, but I sounded like Frank Sinatra. It didn't fit. And so it was left as it was. And it goes on from there. Chart information, as we said, number 1 in a few places, including Denmark, Germany, and South Africa, and the US Billboard Hot 100. And it goes from there. Let me know what you guys thought of the track down below in the comment section. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. And yeah, that's it. Sorry about the random black bar over here. You'll probably see it in another video soon. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.